I could actually see Army Geniuses winning. I have no intention of going against Boom Esports. Now the SF is level 5, so immediately you can see INYOURDREAM posturing aggressively. The problem is that from the side, Scam is coming. You have survived up until now. The tornado, the famous puppy treatment will be there. The TP from the Faceless Void. INYOURDREAM gets pushed into the fire, and now he's taking so much damage. Does have the sticks, gonna keep him alive. YOPAJ gonna get bashed. Get away from my mid laner, but look at how much damage that sticky napalm does, and one more hit will get the kill. YOPAJ though, he'll eat a homing missile to the face, and just a few more hits will get the revenge there. Army Geniuses, they show up to protect their mid laner. These supports might need to stay around the mid lane until that does happen. Looking at the net worth, we can see that Boom Esports doing well on all 3 of their cores, but same is true for Army Geniuses, so no one falling behind. Okay, INYOURDREAM, why did you do that? Why do you want to burn? I mean, this SF, he's all lava and stuff, but it seems like the Batrider burns a little bit harder, and now they get the time dilation on him. He's going to be slowed down quite a lot, but he has the lasso, yeehaw! And this now pushing this various gyro into even more fire. They'll finish him off with the pushback, slowing down Narman. No jump from him. The 2 supports are here. Narman is going to be netted, and this is what they wanted. YOPAJ is playing with him now. You burn as well. And not gonna have a face any longer, not like he did earlier. Opens up the map for his team and makes it harder for Army Geniuses to have access points when going for these kills. FBZ, he knows he's tracked. He knows that people want his head, but the question is, can they get it? Does have the Rolling Thunder if he wants to go for it, but there's gonna be a Shuriken. One more hit. DB, why did he hit him with a Janata? He's not gonna be able to get that money that he was so much looking forward to. Womi will get missed there. That was a really nice shot from Thins, but in the end, not gonna be connecting. So YOPAJ, look at him. Look at how he's flying with the scroll. Kind of reminds me of Itachi. All those weebs here in the chat. YOPAJ, that's out. We'll be eating another shuriken, maybe? Oh, he's baiting. He's definitely baiting. Yeah, follow me, DB. Follow me into death or into your own. You will be stuck in time. They're running into the Chronosphere. Definitely not a place that you wanted to be in. Tibbs, we see you as well. Yeah, you should be afraid. INYOURDREAM, he finishes off one, and now they're going to be finishing up the other. Army Geniuses, they do strike back, come from multiple sides. So, very important, Army Geniuses, not only did they win a fight, but they got the tower down. YOPAJ is being chased down as well. The Silken Bola is there, but look at Womi, he's just sending his kids into death. And that's a little bit brutal. Scam does use the mech, keeping himself healthy, plus the rest of them very broken. Nice sharpshooter, looking very much dead. Will be slowed down by the ghost, in the end brought down. Tibbs gets the kill. Narman jumps out, turns back time to survive. And now we'll be dropping out the Seeds of Serenity. He's planting seeds, saving the planet. But who's gonna save him? No one. YOPAJ does get the kill. And it's gonna be 2 into the hands of Boom. There is nothing that the bounty hunter can do. When his supports are dead, he doesn't do anything. Again, misses. Tims just dodges those Jinadas beautifully. And we'll be getting a dust. Okay, DB is gonna be very mad right now. Not because he dies, but literally because he missed. He's gonna be pushed back as well, burned up completely. And the bounty hunter is dead. You work for money. We work for ideology. We are not the same. And can go the deepest into enemy territory and kind of force some eyes onto him. Or even some spells. Even if you die, it's gonna create an opening for Army Geniuses. DB. He's gonna be dusted. He's all alone in the bottom lane. DB, what did you do? You just dug your own grave. This Batrider is not going down. Doesn't even want to use the lasso. Doesn't need to use it. YOPAJ gets the kill on the top lane. FBZ is gonna be chasing down on Womi, who will be fine. How are we looking at Army Geniuses, though? Broodmother will have the Wraith back soon. Terrorblade is pretty solid at taking that one down. Scam might be in a little bit of an uncomfortable position, but look at the Rolling Thunder immediately there protecting him. And in a choke point, you don't want to be fighting against this here. Narman will jump out, will be okay. Now the mech was used. There is going to be a Chrono. Then look at the Pango stuck in time. He's going to be feared. No, he jumps out for a second. Will get feared either way. They see him perfectly. FBZ taking a lot of damage. He's dead. YOPAJ needs to be very careful. Very slowed down there by the time dilation, but finally gets the Firefly. Will be okay. Tims in some trouble as well. That's going to be a nice flame break, dealing a lot of damage. But look at this. YOPAJ is going to be dying for sure. He's taking so much damage. They see him perfectly, and a couple of hits, you will not be out of reach from the side of Army Geniuses. And as soon as we get to track kills, make that 3, we can see the gold lead changing quite a lot. DB, he takes even more money from Tims. Give that one to me. He allowed them to get fat. And then he took all of it away. Takes a little bit too much. He needs the BKB to be able to go in effectively. So that's something that Boom is going to be waiting for. BZ going to get time dilated here. Does have the pick pull to try to escape. And it seems like that's not going to be happening. Slow down it a little bit too much with one raise and attack. In the end, DB gets the kill. Yep. Army Geniuses, they could go for Roche. 6 Shadow Ray stacks, and the 7th one will just get the kill. Immediate smoke. They have everything they need, the levels on the supports, and some of the key items, mainly the BKB on the SF and the Wraith Pact on the Broodmother, and they want to fight. You know, Bounty Hunter, you don't really farm your ags. You fight until you get it. Pims is going to be found. The homing missile is used. Jackie, a little bit of aggressive positioning. Wants to take down the homing missile. Will be able to do it. Jump in from Norman. Jump out. Rolling Thunder was used already. Can they kill DB? They should be able to finish him off at the start of the fight. Then there's not going to be any tracks, and that's exactly what they're going to do. The SF was stunned as well. They're going for the small fry first. We're not going to kill the one with the Aegis. We'll clean out everyone else, and Jackie comes in for the fight. Gets a triple kill. In your dream, BKB. Ulti is trying to kill MPZ. Maybe he'll be able to do it, but that's only the one, and his BKB is going to be running out. Womi comes over, uses the ulti onto YOPAJ, but that damage is not going to be sufficient. YOPAJ still has the lasso, or just got it. And Boom Esports will take that fight. They did have some damage issues, so the Spirit Vessel does make sense. Who has the Lotus Orb? Man, this gen is farmed. I mean, it's a carry bounty. A carry bounty hunter should be full of cash, and he has almost as much as gold as him. Now, Rolling Thunder being used. In Your Dream didn't pop a BKB. Jackie didn't pop a BKB either. Pops the Manta, and it seems like In Your Dream will die the once. Homing missile coming over. It's not going to be connecting with the Terrorblade. The illusions are there to protect the real thing. Norman jumps in. No, they lasso him. Didn't pop a BKB. Why didn't you do it? In Your Dream will start letting go directly, and everyone's gonna be so afraid of him, and you should be, because In Your Dream is a beast. He lets go all of the souls that were within him. Jackie, now he has the thunder, needs to use it. He takes the soul of Womi, and I'm gonna take your life. No, you're not. In Your Dream turns around to fight. He wants to kill this guy. It doesn't matter. Give everything, give every life you have just for the objective, but Jackie will still not live because he was infested by spiders and will die from within. Now let's see if those little spiders can get anything else. Not gonna be happening. Womi cannot finish this one in favor of Army Geniuses, but at least the objective was made. So you have to be in a better position than your opponents when you don't have the spell for teamfight, and the enemies have a chrono. And there it is. Army Geniuses, they go for a smoke, but look at the good position of Boom Esports. They're gonna break that smoke easily. The question is, and they get themselves out. Tims in a very aggressive position. He has a blink out. The chrono was used. It's a big one. Can they kill Jackie? No, they cannot, because YOPAJ jumps over the chrono. We knew that you were coming. Jackie has a DD, but has to run because In Your Dream, he lets go of the Requiem, but it's not going to be connecting on anyone. And now Jackie is ready to turn around. The spiders, they don't even tickle him. He has so much armor that they do nothing. Narman will jump to the side, jump back as well. You can jump as much as you want in every timeline. We will murder you. Terrorblade with that DD is just not a target that you want to fight, and he clears out the spiders. The Exterminator is here. FBZ jumps onto the high ground, but it's not smart going that aggressively. Tims does lose his life in the end, and now with the Swashbuckler Berries takes so much damage. The Thunder was used as well, and Womi will be next. 3 heroes of Army Geniuses have fallen. DB, you might be next as well. Do they have the dust? Not really. Okay, they used it. TP out. Very nicely done for him. They don't have anything to stop the TP. Their Hoodwink is dead, and there it is. There's the smoke. How fast is the Roche falling? It's not even half HP. Army Geniuses, you're being a bit too greedy. Your enemies are coming over. There's no BKB on the bat though, so it might be a good timing. Now the ulti from Gyro will be used very. He does use all of those rockets. They're all falling from the sky, but the Roche is still alive. Homing missile does connect on YOPAJ. YOPAJ is gonna be taking a lot of damage even with the Lotus Orb. There's gonna be a chrono. Just kill him. Kill him now. Hand of God. No God will help you. You're gonna have to pray harder. DB does go down. Armin goes up on the hill, but look at the damage he's taken. That's only from the Terrorblade. Terrorblade is the one doing all the damage. Tim's gonna be going down as well. There's the track. Give me that money. And that's exactly what's gonna happen. Norman is still alive though as well. The SF going to the other side. Where's the help for him? He does have this Shadow Blade to make that the Silver Edge, so he'll be fine. Scamdo, homing missile going towards him. Gonna be taking a lot of damage. The Lotus Orb protects him, but Womi, look at this. The illusion is pretty much crushing his head. And now there's gonna be MPZ there to finish it off as well. Jackie looking towards DB. He just bought back. Just let him go. How can you be so brutal, Jackie? Don't do it. And In Your Dream tries to use the Requiem, tries to be scary, No one is afraid of him. FBZ is though. But looking at this one, Terrorblade is a mightier demon than you, and the SF will have to get out. Narman jumps in. He doesn't have to jump out just yet. Has to be very, very careful how he approaches this. And even with multiple buybacks, Army Geniuses, they don't win that fight. Tims did buyback as well. Narman, you don't want to be there. He has been bushwhacked. He has been tied to a tree, and he'll most likely die right there. No, jumps out. Will be okay for now. The homing missile is used. Tims, Lotus Orb does stop on him. Now the ulti from In Your Dream. There's the Requiem that we were all looking for, but it's really no damage coming out from him. He's not doing anything. In Your Dream will stand his ground until he is dead, and Boom Esports, they'll walk into the Roche pit, where Roche has already suffered a lot. Army Geniuses, they might just have one fight left in them. Really is just a meat bag. You know, sometimes with 1400 HP, you're not gonna look at it that way, but really is. Speaking about bags of meat, well, Womi, you're kind of gone. You're just gonna be beat up and taken down. Army Geniuses are every time doing more damage than their enemies. I mean, DB with the Shurikens is probably doing so much. Okay, now DB's soul will be swapped. One of the demons, just let me in. As Terrorblade likes to say, DB doesn't want to do it. Who is gonna fight this guy? Who is gonna fight Jackie? It's gonna be no one who can get even close. His money is still being stolen, but he has so much that he doesn't care. And the forced in DB, where do you think you're gonna go? Penitence is on him, which means a billion hits from the Terrorblade will come over. The bash on Varish, he will be bashed. That should be enough. Jackie, just a couple of hits will finish the job. He uses the ulti there. Sunders FBZ, just let me in and I'm gonna make you live longer. Making a pact with the demon FBZ, that's why he'll survive. Omi has been caught as well. The Bushrock is there, drops down the Wraith Pact. Oh no, he's taking 30% less damage. I'm only gonna kill him in 1 second. In Your Dream starts right clicking, and now he sees he does nothing. Jackie gets an ultra. Where's my rampage? Nowhere, because all of you weaklings are dead. Boom Esports, they forced Army Geniuses to surrender. 35 minutes and the game is over. But it was fun, and there were times where Army Geniuses were actually doing pretty solid for themselves, getting a few kills, getting a few track kills on top of that as well. I'm hoping Army Geniuses can pull it off, but definitely going to be going for Boom Esports. I think the lineup of theirs is just way too easy to execute, and Army Geniuses' lineup is very hard to execute. YOPAJ is such a beast on this hero that's insane. Bottom lane, they finish off DB. Yeah, that is just something that happens when you're the Morphling. You misstep for a second, you miss more for a second, and you die. Top lane, Scam being slowed down. Swashbuckle is there. He does need a lucky shot, and there it is. But the Fairy Fire on the Bane might keep him alive. Another lucky shot not gonna be there because Womi will be in a nightmare. Well, he couldn't fill in. Get the kill, and in the mid lane, YOPAJ gets the kill, but immediately Varish is there to respond. Again, they left In Your Dream alone. I think YOPAJ will more than likely want to dive this one. Okay, that's level 5 on the Batrider. In Your Dream is in so much trouble, but top lane Jackie is in trouble as well. Okay, he will be fine. He throws out the concoction. In Your Dream, 8 stacks. In Your Dream, what are you doing? I'm dying. The melting point of stone, it's quite high, but look at how hot YOPAJ is, and In Your Dream is just dead. How could he allow this? Like 6, 7, 8, 9 stacks? In my mind, the silence is needed, especially if you don't feel like you can crush the opponents, and they're going for a kill on Jackie. Jackie's actually dead. That's a pretty big one. Yep. They don't come to just annoy him, as I mentioned in the at the start of the draft. This Tiny not gonna be scaling too much. He needs kills. Narman is gonna be going in. They get the connection onto the Bane. The kick. Oh, they sent him into the Swashbuckle, but the Swashbuckle doesn't connect. The Arena will get used. Doesn't matter. The Rolling Thunder is there. Goes through everyone. The silence is gonna be to FBC. A nice jump from the Cookie. That's gonna be a double Cookie yet again. Tims is just continuing to destroy everyone, and YOPAJ is gonna be the one getting kills. No more Timmer's kisses just yet. Pango, though, he's a ladies' man. He'd love the kiss from the grandma. FBC taking some damage, but he's gonna have sticks and will be completely fine. In Your Dream came over. He used his spells. Now with a little shredder, he'll be shred to pieces. And YOPAJ gets a triple. Oh, is this how you do it, Jackie? You got an ultra last time, but you needed the whole game to do it. I'm gonna show you how it's done. Pre-minute 10, YOPAJ gets an ultra on the top lane. You get double raid band, power treads, Lincolns, and you go to fight. It's gonna be a problem for late game. Cam? Monetize is there. He wants to use the Nightmare on himself. Not gonna be happening. He's dead. Won't be going for more. There is gonna be a homing missile. The Snapfire has been caught inside of the Seeds of Serenity. We know as we get old, we want to plant some trees and just enjoy there. YOPAJ gets In Your Dream into the arena, but that's gonna miss. And now the Mortimer Skisses are coming through. In Your Dream again is gonna be burning. Nice avalanche there before he dies. FPZ though being dope. He's looking very much dead, and they're all there. This time around, not even needed to get the kill. YOPAJ magnetized still on him. Here comes the homing missile, digging your grave. Well, I don't know what you're doing, YOPAJ. Nah, he's just waiting for that one because Tims does have a little shredder to go through it. They're still keeping this beautiful cookie from Tims. Does have the scatter blast, misses that one completely. And now Bane comes over. The sleep, the Fiend's Grip, immediate silence, won't save Varish's life. Narman though, think about going in. There's the kick, slowing them down. Boom Esports have the Seeds of Serenity planted yet again. So, Army Geniuses, 5 to 10. In terms of kills, in terms of gold, they're 2k gold behind. Scam does have a Nightmare, can use it on himself. Nicely done there. The homing missile will not connect. FPZ hiding in the trees. The arena, fight me! Fight the real one! Sure, Gladiator friend, let's see what you're gonna do. Jack even comes over with the unstable concoction. Oh, you've brewed that one quite nicely, but you're not gonna be doing anything with it. They run over the nice old lady there. No one to take her over the streets, but the problem is that YOPAJ has made his appearance and gotten 2 kills. Tims getting quite low, but he's gonna have enough HP to survive. Narman though will have a kick fairly soon and gets the kill. Now looking towards DB. Womi disconnect with the shield crash. Not gonna be taking that much damage. It's 2 cores. YOPAJ and Jackie against the world. Radiance is there. They're all burning very slowly. Narman, let's go. You're next. One more slap. Gone. The chase is on. Womi does have 4 sticky napalm stacks on him, taking so much damage. YOPAJ doesn't have the Firefly, but he'll have it now. And Womi, you will burn even before I fly over you. Varys has come back. He doesn't want to allow DB to die, but it seems like YOPAJ wants to go forward. No, he's just gonna be digging for something. This is so great because Army Geniuses, they rely on killing that first hero. You have a Tiny, you have an Earth Spirit. These heroes jump in and they kill someone. If you don't manage to do it, it's gonna be a problem. Now with the mech, it's gonna be a problem. Definitely top lane though. In Your Dream in a lot of trouble, tries to TP away. Lasso, it won't even be needed on the other part of the map. Jackie now has the BKB, not gonna be in any kind of trouble. Scam inside of the river. That's where the waves are gonna be the strongest, but this tsunami just not even close to being big enough for Scam to die. Swashbuckle though might be good enough to get the kill, and there's the rocket going for Scam. Scam will actually die. Now he turns around on Tims. It's gonna be doing so much damage that homing missile destroying everyone. Womi will be getting a kill, but he's gonna be getting killed as well. FBZ's arena won't really be doing much. Now going for Varys, but he's gonna be eating the homing missile as well. And DB thinking about going in. That's exactly what he's gonna do. There with the Linkers, he knows that he has to win these fights, and for now he's doing actually a really decent job. If the fights are constantly happening and they're even and the Alchemist can get hit creeps, it is working out. Even going for a BKB, this guy really wants to fight. Man, 1 or 2 big fights for Boom and the game is just over because they don't want to farm. On the side of Army Geniuses, okay, Scam just came back to the world of the living. He's immediately gonna die. YOPAJ without the BKB, he's dead. Beautifully done by Army Geniuses. Varys is getting those kills with the homing missiles, and now he's just running in on the grandma. Kiss me, and yeah, she will. They're the same age, but definitely he didn't like that one. Womi will get stunned up. The Alchemist needs to get out. The Avalanche is there. Maybe they can kill him. He does have the BKB. It doesn't seem likely. No mana to use it though. And with the roll, no, Narman, you missed it. How could you do it? Doesn't matter. I'll do it if you cannot. Womi crushes the ground, and the Alchemist with it. Boom, have lost 3. Be going into the jungle. Finds the bounty rune as well. Will be getting as much farm as he can. But Army Geniuses, what do? Do you go for a play? Roll in from Narman. They know the Alchemist doesn't have it. Oh, he actually does have a BKB. Jackie didn't use it. He pops it right now. Turns around with the unstable concoction. They want Narman dead. It's gonna be fed a cookie. They get the kill, but in the backlines though, the Bane will be going down. Nice jump there from DB and In Your Dream, and they get the kill. Homing missile gonna be connecting, and now here comes the rockets down from the sky. We're gonna bomb you. We're gonna use some big waves there to go over you as well. Avatos combo, just everything being dropped on them, but isn't enough damage. The buybacks are gonna come out from Boom. They know that this is their fight. DB, what are you gonna do now? You're stranded in no man's land. You know what you're gonna do. You're gonna die. FBZ, he bought back to finish off DB, his laning counterpart. They fought so much and have gotten to know each other so nicely. YOPAJ now, he sees In Your Dream. I think I've seen this one in the mid lane so many times. In Your Dream just burning down, burning, and in the end, dying as well. Womi, he makes his presence known. Why did you do that? You couldn't save him ever. Gonna have a swashbuckle in a couple of seconds. Will get stunned up. Can they kill Womi as well? With the lasso, they most definitely can. And Womi, he just made his presence known so that his life will be taken away. One mistake, and and Boom Esports Armin jumps in. Really? Only the 2 supports? Now Jackie's like, oh, they only have 2 supports. Let's go and kill them. But the Army Genius is there in a defensive enough position to live. That is what happens when Tiny is underfarmed. He just doesn't have the right pick. Only the auto toss is not enough. Scam gets the sleep onto the Air Spirit, the Enfeeble as well, and FBZ comes over. YOPAJ is there as well. Narman is dead. Boom Esports, they've gotten on a roll. Army Geniuses, you need to slow this game down again, but they're not gonna slow down because they want to fight FBZ, go back to the grave for a long time. A dieback for him. YOPAJ will be eating a homing missile. There is gonna be a sleep on the Tiny. Fiend's Grip is ready as well. Let's see if they're gonna go for it. Jackie though says, I need no Fiend's Grip to finish off these small fry. Varish is dead. DB does come over, has the BKB. No Scotty just yet. He's not even close. Can buy one ultimate door, but that's about it. Didn't have the lasso. Okay, didn't have the lasso. I thought he had the lasso. And DB maybe he thought as well. Now roll in from Narman. Does have the BKB. Should allow him to live here. Jackie will probably stun himself if he doesn't want to pop the BKB, and that's going to be the case. The silence on the Bane. The kick will connect as well. Roll out from Narman. He knows without the BKB he is just not safe. So it's going to be a 9-second BKB for nothing. Nice that you used it because now it can just pull you back and easily bring it down. Surrounded by 5 heroes. NPC jumps into the backline with the arena, pops the BKB of his own. Now the Morphling with the Scotty there protecting his brothers, fighting inside of that one. He's going to be the big beast. Alchemist running in. He won't have the ulti once he dies the once, but he doesn't care. He just wants to finish off as many heroes as he can. YOPAJ is dying with that Scotty doing so much. In your dream needs to get out for now, but not for long though. I'm not sure Boom Esports, they have enough strength to fight now with the Alchemist. If he dies once, there is going to be no chemical rage to fight against that one. The Fiend's Grip gonna be used there onto Womi, but Jackie gets a little bit too close. It's maybe time to run away right now, but get tossed back. Jackie doesn't have the BKB any longer. The buyback here from Varish. Now he's gonna be chasing him until the ends of the earth, and DB finishes off at BZ. Jackie gonna be okay for now. Varish is gonna have another homing missile, but Jackie seems like he has run away though. Oh, the Aegis expires, and look at that. Jackie might actually die. Really? Okay, that's really funny. That's just so unfortunate for Jackie. And it is going to be Army Geniuses that are forcing out the fight. Cookie was fed to the creeps. Tim's immediately out. He's going to be okay for now. He does have a shard, though. Oh, roll in from Narman. Pops the BKB. Doesn't care about the arena, but FBZ creates a space between him and his teammates. Narman, though, will roll out, and he might keep him in place. Rolling Thunder is going to be used? No. Army Geniuses being very hesitant about that. Homing missile, though, is going to be giving him the location of Jackie. Where's the sleep? Scam not going to be using it. They still have that one. They caught in your dream. BKB was used by the Batrider. Though Morphling has been caught. He's been caught by the Fiend's Grip, but he has the BKB. They can't do enough to him turning around onto in your dream. Jackie, though, gets fed a cookie. Not going to be connected on anyone. DB stands his ground and fights, but let's see if he can win. There's going to be trees flying towards you, Jackie. And he eats so many trees. In the end, the Tiny will fall. But boom, they've lost 2. DB, does he want to continue fighting? Doesn't have that much HP, but can morph back to agility and then back to strength and go back to fighting. Tiny shard would be okay, but I think extra stats might be something that you want as a morph. Close to the enemy base, there's a double catapult wave there, and one of them, will it die? No. This might be something that the Army Geniuses want to deal with. BZ, a little bit hesitant. He DB's back. They've gotten the lasso onto the Tiny. Get a follow-up stun. The Tiny dropping low. Tiny's looking very much dead. In your dream, drops the avalanche. No one cares. He's just dead. Look at Bane. Nice kickback coming up from Narman. They get the kill. Narman, though, will get caught. He didn't get the BKB off. This is really big. Last fight, all of them. They won because Narman was doing so well. But look at Jackie. Without the BKB, he's in so much trouble. Turns into the Mars. The spear. Man, DB has a right hand. That's gonna be a really big one. Boom Esports, they've lost the Alchemist for 80 seconds. Have they done it? TI team not strong enough against us. In your dream brought back, and he deforested all of the trees around the base of Boom Esports. They're taking down one lane of racks, and let's see if they can go for more 2 heroes without buybacks. This could be GG if Army Geniuses recognize what they can do. He is morphing into strength, not really having that much damage. Okay, he actually has 300 damage. Glyph will get used right now. Is it enough for Army Geniuses to go back? No lifesteal on the morphling. Okay, now the lasso onto Narman. He bought back for that one. He bought back. This is not looking good. He's dead. Now the tree toss, or the tree volley comes again. But Morphling does get slapped. No, I'm not going to be staying in that kind of a nightmare. I'm going to be living the dream, which is winning against a TI team. So you can get yourself into a decent enough position. Kill Narman. or in your dream at the start of the fight, and you could do it. But Morphling with the DD. This guy's gonna be hitting more than 700 per hit. Make that like, oh, YOPAJ jumps in exactly where we wanted you. He gets bashed, and YOPAJ has the 4-step. Luckily, DB got scared for a second, but doesn't matter. YOPAJ BKB is done, and Narman continues to crush everyone. Now he gets another one, get turned to stone. Mars gets kicked back. Very soon he'll be coming out of that stone form, and now we will finish you off. It does cost Narman his life, and both heroes of Boom Esports, they have buybacks, but they're gonna be forced right now. If you want your base to live, if you want to stay in this game, if you want to win this series, Boom Esports, you're gonna have to use them. There it is, YOPAJ is in. DB, does he really care? The Lincolns are gonna be stacked on him. Even with the DD, he says no. Army Geniuses, they smoke. Someone will have to show in the bottom lane, which means that there's gonna be 4 heroes without their Mars, without their God of War to protect them, and that is exactly what Army Geniuses want. They want war, because that is how they make their money. Narman though will pop the BKB. Now he'll be lasso. They need to stun him, they need to kill him, but he gets turned to stone and will kick himself away. No, he won't. He will just roll away through the arena. You can't do it. Buyback on the Alchemist, it is ready. You might want to use it right now to save your buddies. FBZ, he's in a lot of trouble, doesn't have a buyback, but has a BKB to protect him. Still won't be going forward. YOPAJ tries to run away. Some bashes, they won't be coming out, but Womi does have a swashbuckle in a second. YOPAJ won't be there. This one lane of racks remains. There is still a glyph on the side of Boom Esports. They will use it, but a little bit too late. So the tower, it won't be attacking anyone. Not like that would make a difference. They want to try to go for initiations, so then the Alchemist can buy back Dims. Okay, that's not a good initiation. That's just you jumping into death. Melee racks, they're left. They get a spear. Onto the Morphling, they break the Lincolns. Here come a billion trees going towards them. Jackie jumps into the Morphling, gets the stun off, and DB turns around. Let's fight! Uses the Satanic, just stands his ground. Why are you running away? You wanted this. You wanted to fight us, and look at that. The Alchemist turned to stone. It's not like it's gonna be any different when you're out of flesh and blood, because we're just gonna cut you up and then drown you in the river. DB is just very aggressive right now. He knows that they have won. A TI team representing Southeast Asia will lose against Army Geniuses. DB, the double Lincolns gets broken. YOPAJ, he will not be getting the lasso off, and now they will be tipping Womi because they knew. No, he did such a great job. Here comes the tree volley as well. Trees flying towards them, and they have done it. They forced Boom Esports to raise the white flag. DB dies. He wasn't able to survive the fountain, but the rest of Boom Esports, they couldn't do anything to him, and Army Geniuses will get the victory. Something that very small amount of people were expecting, but Army Geniuses, they did make it work.